Gunners' title hope took a huge hit as they were beaten 2-0 by Bournemouth on Saturday evening. The two sides faced off at the Vitality Stadium in the Premier League clash. Goals from Ryan Christie and Justin Kluivert sealed the deal for the Cherries, and it was a disastrous night for Mikel Arteta's men. Heading into the contest, the Gunners were deemed the favourite, but they were reduced to 10 men in the first half, and it all went wrong from there. They held on for a while, but they eventually collapsed in the 70th minute when Christie got on the end of the corner and side-footed the ball home. Kluivert doubled their lead from the penalty spot less than 10 minutes later, but William SALIBA's dismissal was the biggest blow to the team, and the Frenchman will now be unavailable for Arsenal's top of the table battle with Liverpool. Fortunately for the club, he will only face a one-match ban before he is allowed to return. Typically, a straight red card would lead to a 3-match suspension, but due to the circumstances of the sending off, he will only miss the Liverpool game. For the majority of straight red cards, footballers receive a 3-match ban, so you do be forgiven for thinking that's the case with Saliba as well. It is not though. Shortly before halftime, the defender dragged Evanescence down just inside of the Arsenal half. The striker appeared to be through on goal before the Frenchman pulled him to the ground. Initially, he was shown a yellow card for the foul, but after VAR recommended referee Robert Jones take a closer look, he reversed his decision and sent the defender off instead. The Premier League released an official statement revealing Saliba was sent off because he denied a clear goal-scoring opportunity for the Bournemouth man. Interestingly, red cards for denying goal-scoring opportunity actually only result in the one-match ban rather than the regular 3. This means Saliba will be available for selection again after the Gunners have faced off against Liverpool. The news will offer some solace to the Arsenal after a disappointing result, but with the clash against Liverpool possibly having huge implications for the Premier League title race, his absence could still cost the Gunners come May. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta reacted to William SALIBA's record as Arsenal boss issued new demand. According to the manager, he urges his Arsenal players to use their defeat to Bournemouth as fuel and told them they cannot afford to feel sorry for themselves. The Gunners slumped to their first loss of the season on Saturday evening as they were beaten 2-0 by Bournemouth. Arsenal were forced to play over an hour with 10 men after William Saliba was sent off in the first half, and they also had to cope without the injured Bukayo Saka and Martin Odegaard. Arteta, however, does not want his squad to go searching for excuses and has encouraged them to bounce back next week when they host Shakhtar Donetsk in the Champions League. Use the pain we are feeling at the moment for Tuesday. That's the way to do it, he said. Not feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, it happened again. Arsenal had a player sent off. Happened 3 times in 8 matches. We are missing our captain and one of our best players, Saka and Jurgen Timber. That's not going to take us anywhere. Leave the energy. These boys deserve it because of the way they try and how they want it. Go again on Tuesday, and that is it. Saliba was giving his marching order after bringing down Bournemouth striker Evanescence, who got in behind the Arsenal defense by latching onto a loose pass by Leandro Trossard. Referee Robert Jones originally gave a yellow card, but he upgraded it to a red card after VAR recommended he review his decision at the pitch side monitor. It meant Arsenal have now had a man sent off 3 times in 8 Premier League games, and Arteta has admitted they must cut that out. It was a decision made on the pitch, he said. That decision was changed. I don't think it will change twice. The decision has been made. We are very disappointed with the result and gutted because we had to play in that contest again. Even more difficult than the previous 2 that we have faced this season. To do it with 65 or 68 minutes with 10 men at this level is just an impossible task. It's an accident waiting to happen, not to get the point. I cannot fault the team for their effort, their commitment to play in the way we had to do it. There was a big moment at 0-0 when we have a 1 versus 1 with the goalkeeper and we don't manage to score. Then in the other end, we do that. Asked if Arsenal will appeal the record, Arteta said a decision has been made, so that is it. And Arsenal midfielder Declan Rice admitted that silly mistakes are hurting naive Arsenal as William Saliba's red card paved the way for Bournemouth to pull off a 2-0 victory. Substitute Ryan Christie and Justin Kluivert both scored in the second half, handing the Gunners a first away defeat in the Premier League in 2024. Saliba sending off in the 30th minute, having brought Evanescence down following a poor Leandro Trossard back pass, was the game pivotal moment and follows a recent pattern of indiscipline. Rice was sent off against Brighton for delaying the restart, and Trossard was dismissed facing Manchester City for also kicking the ball away. After Saturday consigning defeat, Rice said, "We have kicked ourselves in the foot 3 times in 8 games and we have got away with it at home to Brighton and away at Manchester City. Bournemouth kept probing and made it 2-0. I am proud of the players for fighting, even with 10 men, but in naivety, we need to stop making mistakes because you want 11 players for 90 minutes and that's what wins you football matches. With 10 men, we showed a lot of character and personality to stay in the game. The big chance was Gabriel Martinelli's and the keepers read it and made a great save 1 minute later. Normally, a routine we are so strong at has done us. We can't make silly mistakes. You need all your best players on the pitch at all times," Mikel Arteta said. "We are very disappointed with the result and gutted because we had to play in that contest again, even more difficult than the previous 2 that we have faced this season. To do it with 65 or 68 minutes with 10 men at this level is just an impossible task. It's an accident waiting to happen not to get the point. I cannot fault the team for their effort, their commitment to play in the way we had to do it. There was a big moment at 0-0 when we have a 1 versus 1 with the keeper and we don't manage to score. Then in the other end, we do that." On if he wanted more from his player, he added, "More with 10 men? Well, I don't know what more we can do when you have to play away from home in this league. It's hard enough to do it with 11, so what we have done with 10 men is quite remarkable." So guys, this is all about the news. What do you think about Arsenal 2-0 loss to Bournemouth in their 8th Premier League game of the season? Do you think Arsenal players indeed lack discipline? Please, whatever opinion may be on this, I would like to see it on the comment section. Do it to like, comment, and do not forget to turn on notification to enable you see when next I post. Thank you for watching this video. See you in my next video. Bye.